Hey, this is Don Cryptonium, the best crypto channel in Cosmos, but there is nothing to brag about this. Because why would I brag that I'm the best channel in Cosmos if I have no competition? Because we know that this brain, nothing compares in Cosmos to this excellence, okay? And in today's video, we are going to discuss the state of Cosmos. I'm going to tell you why DyDx might be one of the most important pieces when it comes to the Cosmos success. We're going to discuss the new proposal by the Minscan of 320,000 Atom, an update on the Stargaze, the sponsor of this channel. So make sure you like this video, it doesn't cost you anything, and I think I'm not getting as many likes as I want. So this is what you should do, okay? I'm not going to cut this video. Like this video again, by the way. So I'm not going to cut this video because I'm a little bit lazy. So what is the stage of Cosmos things right now? We have the DEX, we have the NFTs, but when you look at Ethereum, it is actually ahead. Ethereum, especially layer 2s, because on Ethereum you cannot really do it on chain, but the layer 2s, perpetuals, that's DyDx, but also when it comes to layer 2s like Arbitrum, Optimism, there are trading platforms. So there is more to do. We have Levana in Cosmos. Why trading is so important? And I believe the trading perps is one of the best utility of the blockchain. It drives really a lot of revenues from the fees. It's beyond anything that there is in crypto. When you look at the NFTs, there is a lot of DeFi NFTs on Ethereum. We have AMMs, we have shared pools, we have options already on Ethereum. So it's still lacking in Cosmos. So as you can see, this post I left that I want really trade in BTC and Ethereum. I want, because that also, if you allow users do this and you allow users to participate in this economy and get some fees, there's a lot of revenues. You saw this with Levana, okay? So DyDx, why it's important? I saw there is this talk about MakerDAO might be using Solana codebase for its own chain. And remember what we were talking before, there was a lot of talk on Twitter before, hey, if MakerDAO go with its own chain, it will be Cosmos. It's obvious it will be Cosmos, the app chain. It might not be the case, but it might be. We don't really know. And this is where DyDx come in place, okay? So look at the perps trading surroundings, the ecosystem. So DyDx, one of the best in class, except the fact that it may be not the best for the degens, because there are places where you can go with 50x leverage, you can go with 20x maximum on Bitcoin with DyDx. It's probably more crafted for professionals. But for now, most of the perps trading is on Ethereum layer 2s, okay? And that is Hyperliquid I've been using lately, is great. Some people use, as I said, on Optimism. DyDx is on layer 2, and experience is pretty good. And DyDx going with its own app chain, they do Cosmos app chain, okay? Standalone Cosmos blockchain focused on trading. So they are telling to you, hey, there are limits with layer 2s and we can be better as the app chain. So you have two scenarios. DyDx come with their own app chain and they optimize this. This is the fastest, sleekest, beautiful app chain that absolutely obliterates trading experience of other layer 2s. Okay, that's the winning scenario. And the losing scenario is, it's like, hey, it has no advantage to layer 2s, or it's actually worse than layer 2s. If you have these other scenarios that, hey, it's no better, okay, and most of the trading activity is on the layer 2s, it's like, maybe going with your own app chain is not the best idea here. But if DyDx deliver these best-in-class products, it gives the sign to others, to MakerDAO, to these other large platforms like Aave, that, hey, one day, if we face the issues with scaling, we grow bigger, it seems the Cosmos code base, Cosmos SDK, and going with the Cosmos app chain thesis is the way to go. And that's why DyDx is so important. Because if they will not be as successful, if they will fail with this experiment, with this risk they took, it shows others that maybe staying on Ethereum or layer 2 platforms is the better move. And this is why it will be so important. It doesn't really matter. Like I remember the outrage of like, hey, Kepler will be not integrated. Cosmos doesn't have that many users, right? So obviously it's MetaMask, and if you will have the large 3 projects moving to Cosmos app chain, that tells you something. And in the future, they might be thinking, hey, maybe connecting all of that via IBC might be worth it, just in case, because users will start moving and it will enrich the economy. So that would be the scenario. And under this comment I did here, that I want the trading, and because it allows people monetize it. I don't want DAOs, and I don't want to community driven chains. Like it's nonsense. I want money. I want real business. So I got this response. Dove from Kujira, we got you, my friend. So does it give me the sign that Kujira plan also perps trading? Kujira for now, 15 million TVL, still not much, growing. It's also generating revenues. Probably one of not many places where you generate revenues. If you get the perps, that can increase, and people already make money on the beats, on the liquidation beats, and also providing collateral on Ghost. If the perps trading enter the picture, will the Kuji be money mine, for generating yield on stable coins, etc.? Maybe. Also, Antonio from DyDx came here, so we spoke about DyDx. So I do feel that could be next DeFi meta, highly efficient markets where you have a lot of liquidations, a lot of volume, etc. Okay, so this is the one thing. The another thing, there's this proposal on the forum by Minscan, and Minscan is great. Cosmos Station provided a lot of value early on to Cosmos. I don't like the new Minscan. I like the other one. So I want to give you some background of the of the Minscan doing. So it's the block explorer for the Cosmos. The previous version was especially easy. It's not the only one, but how they operate, they would ask for delegation. It's natural, delegate to us, we integrate your chain. And they would ask for a lot of delegation in the bull market. I think they printed a lot of money, being validator on Juno, on Stargaze and others, this high prices, high issuance, massive dumping as well. So very strong position, really money printing. And it seems when the blockchain didn't want to do that, when the blockchain would say hey, we don't really, we're not going to delegate to you for that. Maybe we have our own explorer, they would not support. So this is fully business driven. And this proposal asked for 3020 Atom, locked for 5 years. So it's good deal, locked for 5 years, for doing what they essentially do. This is worth 1.6 million. What would be? No, that's around $2 million as of now, right? 320 times 7, let's say that's so around $2 million. That's hefty grant, it's bet on the long-term Cosmos, but is there any value? There will be tons of explorers, maybe they will be even better. And considering the fact that this is not public works, right, that this is the business, it's heavy no, can we stop incentivizing private businesses that don't do public works? Why would we do that? And there is no value for it. But it's some people, yeah, but it's locked for 5 years, so it's okay. That's not how it works. It doesn't matter. It's not needed. Okay, and this is why it's not, and especially because how you see how they treated the blockchains that wouldn't delegate. Why? No. Okay, stop it. Those projects got addicted to this heavy issuance of the tokens in the bull market. Like really, some validators, they printed millions in 1 year, which also caused this negative 99% price dumps. And they grew massive teams. It's unsustainable. So instead of asking for atoms for the future in a case, maybe slim down, maybe reevaluate. It's highly speculative market, okay? I know Kujira works on their own explorer, PinkPub works on its own explorer, stuff like this. So there will be discussion. I would expect it possibly even pass, because there will be a lot of large validators who support. There are people, in Cosmos that they're like, how to say it? For political reason and good alignment and good relations, there will be yeses. Okay, that's how it works. I know it. I experience it, and people will say what's convenient for them. So, my opinion, it's not even relevant. I'm small validator. That's how it works in Cosmos. 10 validators will decide. And obviously, at the end, I want to address this Stargaze. So I've been not covering as much of the Stargaze, but from the new collection that actually caught my attention, I bought 40 of them. I miss the mint. I always miss the mints because I choose to sleep at night. And I don't really know much by this 9 by Riddler, but it's some sort of like puzzle. So let's see. Participants embark on an exciting journey through time to solve the riddlers left behind by Riddler. But I simply like the art, I'm usually looking for like unique things. So early on I liked Bad Kids because that was something different. And as I said, I didn't mint, but I swept the floor from like 600 to like 800. And I was thinking, should I do like 50 more? And I didn't. And now the price is at 1.3. So this is like one project that I was like, yeah, like I like it because it looks a little bit different. It looks a little bit special. As I said, I don't even know that much about because like I'm trying to look into so many places. Sometimes I don't dive in one project, but I do like it. I don't like the high royalties. It's okay though. I mean, do whatever you want. I don't care anymore. But maybe I should I buy more at this price? I don't know. So on Stargaze, I know like there was like quite long delays of AMM markets. I think it will finally come at the end of this year. I hope it will be next month or maybe just after next month. So the liquidity and volume on Stargaze could actually go up. I've been talking before about some AMMs, and soon I'm probably going to cover on this channel some of the AMM markets on Ethereum, which is a lot. So possibly it will tell you what could you expect in the future when it comes to Stargaze. What could you see? And I hope we will see this as quick as possible. So this is it. Thank you for watching. Don Kryptonium is going to go on with his day. Till the next time.